In just a few days, it will be my 8th ankleversary. So in 2012, I ended with a broken and dislocated ankle while rock climbing. And last year, for my 7th anniversary, I shared with you the 7 most important healing lessons I'd learned in 7 years. And you can read that article on my website. And today, I want to give you 2 things. Number 1 is to give you an update. How's my ankle doing right now? And number 2 is to tell you what truly helped me heal the way I did. And the reason why I'm doing this video right now is because quite often I'm getting emails and questions from people all around the world asking me, how's my ankle doing? Did I have any complications? Am I in pain? Am I back to normal or not? Just in general, what's the deal with my ankle right now? And I get these questions, and there are 2 main reasons why I'm getting these questions. Now, reason number 1 is because many women and men end up, especially those with more serious ankle injuries, they end up with complications or chronic pain or limping or not regaining the flexibility and strength of the injured ankle. And reason number 2 is, I fractured and dislocated my right ankle. And in my surgeon's words, it was a unique fracture because just that bone was fractured. And actually, it was so unique that there were students observing the surgery. So I had a neck body fracture with dislocation of my right ankle, and I managed to crush it. So there was some fragments also, I think like 4 or 5 fragments. And as well, the talus bone was cracked on the other side. So there was a lot happening. And, no wonder that I heard things like, my ankle would never be the same again, or that I might regain just 60, perhaps if I'm lucky 70% of the flexibility of my uninjured ankle. That most likely I would have troubles walking on uneven surfaces and be in pain for the rest of my life and limping. And if that's not enough, the scariest one that I heard was your talus bone might die off, which would mean that you need extra surgeries that could be successful or not. So, no wonder that I'm regularly getting questions, how is my ankle doing now? Now, how I healed. I healed beyond anyone's expectations. I did not have any complications. I am not in pain, so no chronic pain. I've been regaining the flexibility and strength way past that 12-month mark, which for a lot of, if not most, doctors and physiotherapists and other rehabilitation professionals means the end of the journey. And I went back to running. You might know that so far I finished 2 long distance triathlons. I went back to wearing high heels and dancing in high heels. Ladies, you know what I mean. And in general, being physically active in the same way as I was before the accident happened. So the quick answer is my ankle is as it was before October 31st, 2012. Now, let me tell you a bit about what truly helped me heal the way I did. And this is the most important thing for you to hear. And then what you're going to learn to also start implementing to see results for yourself as well. Now, if you read my long article. So when I when I had the accident for quite a few months, I was posting, about how my recovery was going. And now this story is on my website. It consists of 8 or 9 parts. So it's, grab a cup of tea and relax because you're going to be reading that for a long time. But if you read that already, then you know that back then I was sharing a lot about supporting my body physically. So not just through exercises. So when I got the green light for doing the exercises, not just that, but also taking care of the diet and hydration and also sleep and so on. But there were things that I was doing intuitively and didn't share much, or not at all, because I thought that those things were not important. However, years after my accident, when I analyzed my recovery and my journey, and I also when I started helping others heal their injuries, I realized that those things that I wasn't sharing, or not sharing enough of those, that those are really the things that made the difference and helped me heal the way I did, and that was beyond anyone's expectations. And that is going beyond just the physical aspect of recovery and focusing on the emotional and mental and also spiritual parts of healing, of recovery. So, what I was doing and not sharing back then, because I didn't know that things, had such a big impact. So, for example, I was dealing and resolving negative emotions. So, fear and anxiety and frustration and anger and, everything that comes in the package with, physical trauma. Then I was dealing and resolving negative thoughts. And this helped me to change the perception on the situation that I was in. And this had a positive ripple effect on my body. I was also working on forgiveness towards others as well as myself. So, very important part. I was dissolving limiting beliefs about me, myself, my health, my life, about everything. I was also giving myself space to process everything that was happening with me and to me. And also, I was figuring out why that accident happened in specifically that moment of my life, because in my experience, accidents and injuries, they are more than just that. They are metaphors for something that needs our attention in our lives. So something that needs attention and needs to be resolved. And once this happens, this has a positive ripple effect on the body. So it's a metaphor for something. And, so many other things, but these are the main things that I was focusing. And, I was dealing a lot with what was happening internally with me. So I was doing the mindful work, but I was doing that intuitively, and that had a positive effect on my body. So, that's the reason why when I start working with a client privately, right away, we go beyond just the physical, and I help them to realize some of the things, and also help them and guide them through resolving those things so that they can heal better than expected at first and faster than expected at first. And that's what my mindful injury recovery method is all about. And that's why my clients are getting so incredible results. And also, for example, that's the reason why my Completely Healed Academy has more, the online programs that you get in my Completely Healed Academy are not, just the physical exercises. So yes, if you injured your ankle, then you will also get access to R&B flexible ankles. But there are mostly online programs that guide you beyond the physical aspect of recovery. Because here is the thing, you have an incredible healing power. And to release this healing potential, it is necessary for you to go beyond the conventional approach of healing injuries. Because, healing physical trauma takes a whole person. It takes a whole you. You cannot separate that injured part from your whole body and from your whole self. Your emotional and mental states have a direct effect on the recovery and how your body is healing. And this is actually what truly helped me heal the way I did, and beyond anyone's expectations and beyond my doctor's expectations, and seeing, continuous result, and not having also complications, and not being in pain, and so on. So, and that's why you can see that I cannot stop talking, because I'm so extremely passionate about, and it's not just that I was lucky. I've helped hundreds of clients go through the same process and helping them heal faster and better, because we've been going beyond the physical right away. And I'm not saying, look, please, your doctor's appointment and PT's appointment and doing the exercises and taking care of the diet, all of this is absolutely important, but it's not the only thing. And there are so many things that needs to be dealt with when you are injured. If, of course, you want to heal, if, of course, you want to be free from this physical trauma. And this is actually what truly helped me heal the way I did. So yes, again, I was doing all those exercises, and I was taking care of my diet and doing the anti-inflammatory diet and hydration and sleep and, all of these things. However, now I know, also because, like I said, I helped hundreds of clients go through the same process. And now I know that going beyond the physical is what truly brings you the results. This mindful work, of course, physical part, but this is mostly just the conventional approach to healing injuries. But then not just physical part, also emotional and mental, as well as spiritual part. So this is how you heal beyond expectations. Now, if you are interested in having my personal support and guidance, then schedule a connection call and let's discuss your situation and let's make a plan so that you can heal with ease as well. So until I talk to you, I'm sending you so much love. And as always, I would also love to hear from you. So post any comments or questions down below. I love reading those. I love connecting with my community. And I just want to say that I'm extremely grateful to be a part of your healing journey, to have this opportunity. And, thank you for being here and for allowing me to help you on this journey. So once again, if you want to have my personal help and guidance, then schedule a connection call and let's discuss. And until then, I'm sending you so much love. Mwah!